Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, guys, we're going to do a quick review of the 2015 Ram 1500. It's been a year, it's been 30,000 miles. We're going to check it out. So guys, let's run through the stats of this truck real quick. It's 2015 model Ram 1500 Lone Star Crew Cab 4x2. So the 2015 model and the 2016 model are pretty much the same exact truck. So if you're looking for a 2016, this video will be a good reference for you because I'm going to go over how the truck performs a year later, 30,000 miles later. So this is going to be a great video for anyone looking for 2016. The base price for the truck is going to be $35,695. Once again, it's a Ram 1500 SLT Crew Cab 4x2, 3.6 liter engine, 8-speed transmission, 3.21 rear axle ratio. So not meant for early towing, meant to get the best fuel economy. With all the packages, the price should have been around $39,280. I paid $30,400. I repeat, I did not pay $39,280. I paid $30,400. Don't be afraid to negotiate with these dealers. Know the invoice price of the truck and work your way from there. Do not buy the BS MSRP price. That is not anywhere where you need to be paying. Don't fall for the tricks. Don't fall for their financing. Go in there with your own financing like I did. I was pre-approved by my credit union at 1.99% interest rate. So I didn't have to play the game with them. I didn't have to, get a lower price but get a higher interest rate. Simply go for the lowest price of the truck, guys. So one of the reasons why I actually chose to get the Ram instead of the Ford and Chevy that I was looking at is I really do love the front grille. It's very, it makes a statement. It's a really good grille, and they really haven't changed the styling in a long time, so I didn't want to get a truck and then have a, complete refresh on it. So really do love that. The headlights are, strong and make a really good statement. The truck comes with a really nice wheel package, as you guys can see. It's not chrome. It's kind of like this cover chrome thing, but it gives you the look of chrome. But it's definitely a nice little plus. Moving over here, I really do love the side mirrors, and they're automatic, so I can pull them in and out. But I can also do a manual, so just like that, you can push it in, and you can also push it that way, so you don't have to worry about someone running into you, bumping into you. Really do like that. With the 2015 model, one of the things they did do is they did change to have the Ram 1500 go unstacked as opposed to long ways, so definitely a nice little plus on that. As you guys can see, the step-up rail goes the full length, so you can actually use it to step up and get in the back, so definitely a nice plus with that. To the back, this is the smaller truck bed, so not the biggest truck bed, but still really good size and more than enough for what I'm going to use it for. And you can see I do have the backup camera right here, which is extremely useful. Also, we have the sensors right here in the back and the front, so just really useful. I really do think that Chrysler has been extremely efficient with their design of this truck, taking all the lessons they've learned over the years, and they've really put together a solid vehicle. And like I said, it's been 30,000 miles with this truck, a little bit over a year, and I still love it as much as the day I got it. So definitely kudos to Ram. The 1500 is rocking the 3.5 liter V6 Pentastar engine. It's a very popular engine for Chrysler and their products. They use it in the Ram, the Charger, the Challenger, their vans, their SUVs. It's a very popular engine, very durable, tried and true, pretty quick too. I've actually gotten this truck up to 115 off the record, of course. And it holds true. Acceleration is really, nice and quick and peppy. I was having a hard time deciding between getting the V6 and the Hemi. The Hemi is super popular, but ended up going with the V6, and I have not regretted that decision since. So definitely a great option with the V6. A huge fan of the headlights, as you guys can see. The fog lights are great. They used to be kind of horizontal, now they made them vertical. So definitely a nice little design change in the 2015 model. Also, you have very strong headlights, blinker lights, so they definitely make a statement. They definitely, let people know you're there. And then down there are the high beams. So I really do enjoy the headlights on this vehicle. They definitely, make a, design statement, but also they're very useful and very helpful. So guys, the interior design of this truck is pretty amazing. Even though, Chevy and Ford have recently come out with brand new designs, I still firmly believe that if this isn't the best, it's in the top 2 as far as designs. I love this screen. It's extremely useful. And I'll go into more detail about the screen, but the screen itself is extremely useful, and it really does bring in the full technology of the vehicle. So amazing design. I really do love it. Very useful. Glove box, and mine's a little messy, but you guys can see you do have the 2. So you have one up here, and then you have the one down here, which is very useful. Just a well thought out, truck design. So once again, one of the reasons why I decided to go with the Ram. Just, a huge perks and benefits. So great job with it. The big thing with most people, they want to know what the fuel economy is like versus, the claims versus reality. So in my mixed city driving, I'm getting about 21.1. When I get on the highway and I'm driving on the highway, like going to Houston or going to Austin, I'm normally getting around 23, 22, and that's with me speeding. So if I'm going like 75, 80, it's going to be, 22-ish, 22.5. But if I go faster than 80, it does drop. So if I'm going 85, 90, the fuel economy will drop drastically. But they do advertise 25, and there have been times when I've been kind of stuck in like traffic, and I've been having to go 60 or 65, and I did get the advertised 25 miles a gallon. So great job with that. I really do appreciate the fuel economy, and for me, like I've wanted a truck for a very long time, but the fuel economy has always been kind of an obstacle for me. But with this, fantastic Pentastar and the technology that's built into the Ram, you really are getting fantastic fuel economy. So I actually have a friend who has a 2014 or 2013 Charger, and his Charger has the same engine as mine, but the 6-speed transmission, and he gets, worse fuel economy than me. So I have a big truck that weighs, an extra 1,000 pounds. He has a Charger, but I'm getting better fuel economy because it's pairing that fantastic engine with a fantastic transmission. Screen is pretty amazing. It's one of the best pieces of technology. Real fast. You have the radio functions, you have the media functions, so it'll pair to your phone. You have the different controls. You can turn the mirror dimming off and on. You can get into more settings, all these other settings that you can get into. So it really does allow you to kind of customize the technology. You can get into the climate right here. You can go from hot to cold right there, and there's also the actual hard buttons down there, but you can use these digital buttons. You can even turn the AC up, turn it down, all these different functionalities. So this is just one of the the many reasons that I really do love the Ram 1500. This amazing screen in the center console. This big 5-inch screen in the middle is another huge reason why I do love the Ram. As you can see, you can do multiple things. So here's the fuel economy. I can go down to the different trips. Trip 1, trip 2, audio. This is the Bluetooth, control that. Any messages that I would have are right there. I can customize the screen. So these different items I put here because I decided it. So I wanted to when I'm looking at something else, I can look at my MPG, my range, the heat, the degrees, all these 4 quadrants you get to pick. So once again, the customization is fantastic on this. The speedometer, it's nice and big and huge, so you don't really have a reason for speeding. So if you do speed, it's on you. And there's really one of my favorite things, the vehicle life. So I can see hey, I just got an oil change, before I went to Houston, so I have 91% oil left. It's been 911 miles since I got my oil change. 911, that's kind of a random coincidence. The oil temperature right there, 190 degrees. Transmission, 183. The air in my tires. So all this, fantastic information is literally right at your fingertips. So I really do enjoy that. I also enjoy having these large tacks. So these are very large, very easy to look at. With a glance, you can quickly, know the vehicle stats without worrying about it. So definitely a great
Please
plus.
try again.
So the center console is pretty nice. It's very convenient. I normally keep my change here. Different things here. Really nice cup holders. They can fit, any size cup. Going over here, you can see there's two different ways. So you can open it up here. You keep your change there. And then you have really cool functionalities here. So I can put an SD card, USB, headphone jack, power plug right there. So the center console is extremely deep. You see I have a lot of stuff in here. I have workout gloves. I have headphones, I have a brush, I have flashlights. It's just a really large, convenient console. And it really makes for, the extra convenience. In a truck, you don't have a trunk. So I've noticed that when I transition from my car to my truck, all the things in my, that were in my trunk, pretty much I don't carry, or I have to keep them in here. So very nice, convenient. It's huge. You can easily put a laptop in here. So definitely a nice plus. Backseat on this Ram 1500 crew cab is huge. I just want to show you the seat functions and also how much space you have in it. And just to kind of level set, I'm 6 foot tall and I can fit in this thing very easy. So let me hop in real quick and show you. So you guys can see I have the front seat pulled all the way back and the back seat is incredibly large. So now I'm going to show you the seats. So you guys can see it's very nice and convenient since you don't have the flat forward. You do have this little piece of technology that folds out so you can load a flat. I've actually been able to load, I think, a 55-inch TV for one of my friends in the back with no problem. It fits easily in the door, and you really have no issue. So definitely a very convenient, and, I really do enjoy the back seat of this. All right, guys, in conclusion, the 2015/2016 Ram 1500 is an amazing truck. I haven't had many problems with the truck. I did have one issue back in August, so I guess I got it in April, August, so 4 months, 5 months into my purchase, where the truck was leaking some oil. I took it to the dealership and they were able to pinpoint the issue after 2 visits, which was kind of annoying, and they fixed it, fully covered in the warranty, so no problems. While they were fixing it, they did put me in a rental car, so it took about a week and a half to fix the problems, but they did fix it. No issues with that. Pretty enjoyable. Besides that, just oil changes. Right now I'm paying around $27 an oil change. That's with tax and all the other silly fees they do at the dealership. So really impressed with that. And then rotating the tires every other oil change. And I'm getting oil change roughly every 7,000, 8,000 miles for the truck. So really enjoying the truck. It runs great. The reason why I have so many miles in such a short time is because, one, Texas is huge, as everyone knows. Down the street in Texas is probably an hour drive. And two, I took a really large road trip in December. 5,000 mile road trip from Fort Worth. So I started in Fort Worth, went to Denver, then crossed Colorado through the snow. Really impressed by the truck, especially with building and being a 4x2. Through Utah, stopped in Vegas. Did the whole Hoover Dam thing, Vegas thing, then went to LA, enjoyed that, fun times in LA, then went up to San Francisco, first time there. San Fran's a very fun city, really enjoyed it. Driving a full-size truck through the city, kind of interesting, but fun nonetheless. Then back down to LA, then down to San Diego, then started making my way back over, so then stopped in Phoenix, interesting city, first time in Phoenix, and then came to El Paso. Didn't realize that we had mountains in Texas, but that's cool. Texas is big. Then back over to Fort Worth. So it was about a 2.5 week trip and 5,000 miles, and the truck handled like a champ. Driving long stretches, never overheated, never any issues with the truck. So really impressed with the truck. I love it. The quality, the upholstery, everything is keeping up. Haven't any issues with it. Just extremely impressed with the truck. In my opinion, this is probably, I think it's the best full-size truck that money can buy. And like I mentioned before, I got the truck for $30,000, so $30,400. So fantastic price. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like this video, please hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, guys. Feel free to subscribe because we have more videos coming. Also, once I hit 50,000 miles, I will be doing another update. And I plan on doing updates periodically throughout the life of the truck. Just so, owners out there who are looking for trucks know what they're getting themselves into. Because most reviews only, their editors are in the truck for a couple hours or a couple days. But, for me, it's been 15 months, it's been 30,000 miles, and I am still a very satisfied customer. Anyways, thank you guys, and have a great day.